Good morning everyone. I am Professor Neeraj Swami and today I will be taking a topic that is marketing. So what do you understand by marketing? So marketing is basically identification of need, wants and demands of the customer and then try to fulfill them with the help of product and services. So this is just a basic definition from the consumer point of view that what is marketing is all about. But today we will be taking another topic, that is pricing strategies. So what is pricing? Pricing is something which a customer pay to purchase a product from the seller. So there are different pricing strategies, namely first is premium pricing. What is premium pricing? So the premium pricing means it is the process of establishing higher pricing than most of the competitors in the market. For example, you know there are various products that are related to premium strategies. For example, you can say Audi. For example, you can say gold products. So these are related to premium pricing. Now we'll see the second pricing, that is penetration pricing, which is mostly used by the companies. The penetration pricing is where the company usually tends to put their pricing very low into the market compared to their competitors. For example, if a new company comes into the market, you can say when Micromax came into the market, they usually put their prices very low as compared to Samsung, because they wanted to penetrate into the market. They wanted to grab the attention of the customer. For that, you basically use penetration pricing. Then the third pricing strategy, again, which is most common, that is skimming pricing, where basically company tend to put their price higher than the market value. For example, Apple, because they basically know that they are having very good value in the market, they are having very good goodwill in the market. So basically they try to capture the market as early as possible. So basically they put their pricing higher than the market value. Another most common pricing is psychological pricing. Psychological pricing is basically where you tend to play with the mind of the customer. For example, 99 rupees pricing, 199 rupees pricing, or you can see various advertisement where you can see that the coaching center used to say that they are teaching English in just 30 days rather than 1 month, because when you listen 30 days, it is much smaller as compared to 1 month, because they are basically trying to grab your attention through psychological pricing. Then if you see the next pricing, that is bundle pricing, where a single pricing has been put on for 2 or 3 products. Basically you can see in the mall culture there are various products there where they make a bundle of a product, bundle of a particular products, and they particularly select a single pricing where you can purchase a bundle of that particular product. Then the next pricing is high low pricing. These basically high low pricing is basically flexible pricing, where you can put the higher pricing when demand is higher, and you can go for lower pricing if the demand is basically lower in the market. Next pricing is very simple, competitive pricing, where you basically try to copy the price of the competitors. What your competitors are doing, what your competitor has put the price into the market, you basically try to capture that particular price and put the price into the market of your products. Then cost plus pricing, that is basically you beforehand decide that what kind of profit you want to make into the market of your products or services. So basically you put the basic cost and then you select the percentage of profit which you want to basically earn into the market, and then you make a particular price and then sell it to the market. Then the next pricing strategy is dynamic pricing. The dynamic pricing is basically, as the name suggests, dynamic means they are basically changing the price as the market is demanding. For example, there are customers like male and female. Basically the female customers are morely, basically they try to negotiate into the market, but they're as compared to male persons. So the male persons, basically the company set dynamic pricing, they set basically higher pricing, because they know that the male customer doesn't negotiate, but as compared to the female customers, they basically negotiate. So they tend to basically shift the pricing dynamically so that they can adjust the pricing as they want. Next, again, the next topic is next pricing strategy is captive product pricing. Captive product pricing, that means it considered as there are 2 products. You can say you can see the example. If a printer is nothing of worth without their ink, so the company tend to reduce the price of the printer and then increase the price of the ink, so that basically when you purchase the printer, you have to purchase the ink from the market. So basically this is known as captive pricing. The last is geographical pricing, where different prices are set as compared to different geographical location. Where demands are higher on some geographical locations, they tend to set higher pricing than as compared to the areas where they have the lower pricing strategies. Thank you. That is all from my side. We will meet for next session. Thank you.